Oh, shalom, shalom. March 15th, 2022. Finally. um, this Babylon review is taken from Psalms chapter 2, verse 4. 2 and 4. Psalms 2 and 4. And it reads, He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. Yah shall have them in derision. Okay? The word here for derision is lu'ag. Okay? Ala'ag. By implication, right? To speak unintelligibly. Have in derision. As imitating a foreigner. He that sitteth in the heavens shall have them speak unintelligently. Okay? And that's what's going on right now. With Laudato Si coming from the whore of Babylon, which is the Vatican, coming from the Vatican, and the Most High changing the climate and production slowing, they in derision. When they have an unintelligible speech towards one another, talking. Now, thank you for your 10 minutes of your time. I want you to make sure that you go from fear to faith, okay? Not to be confounded by what you see going on. All these things shall happen, okay? But you need not to be confounded. The wind shall blow, the earthquakes, famine, pestilence, wars, rumors of wars. These things should not shake your faith, okay? You may lose some things along the way, but it shouldn't shake your faith. It should not shake your faith, especially if you are or have been doing the things to keep you in right standing with favor of the Most High. That's the most important commodity you can have right now. Not your Bitcoin, not your crypto, not your gold, your silver, your family, your friends. It's favor with the Most High. That's what you want to have. Okay? Favor. His counsel also comes in a play part with that. Meaning to be able to have the insight, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of how to make important decisions during this atmosphere. So that you don't freeze up. So that you don't get stagnant. And you're not progressing in the things that you should be doing. A lot of people sitting on the sidelines, watching the YouTube, and the Instagram. Yeah, those is good, but it's a time and place. You should still be some type of productive. Whether it's in your community or the people around you, you should be productive. You got a lot of climate refugees coming. Okay? You're going to hear that more and more. Climate refugees, war refugees. Because as the demographics change, people are becoming desperate in different places. People are not understanding. They're not taking into account of all the natural disasters that have happened. Not just here in America, but around the world. A lot of natural disasters has misplaced, displaced, moved people, harmed people, set people back. You understand? People are still building their houses from Katrina. People are still building their houses from the storm that happened down in Florida, on the west coast of Florida. The tornadoes that ripped through from up to Texas all the way up, past Alabama and Louisiana and them places, Fires out in California. That's here. That's just in the United States. That's not what's happening down in Brazil. What happened over in Turkey? What happened down in Africa? This is going on worldwide. And as the beast is moving, United Nations, European Union, trying to come together for solutions and different things that they can do, it's exacerbating the problem. Because there's inequality in the world. First on a financial level, then on a resource level. There's inequality. If you go and look at the picture that I put up in this video, the thumbnail, it's also on my Instagram post. If you look at it, you can see there's demographics being changed. Right now, as far as population, it's plateauing, and it's some places on a decline. Then you have populations that are aging out of production, aging out of being able to manufacture things. So they bringing in electronic means, robots, computers. But even that has a limit. Because you'll have some places who can produce it and some places who can't. And this is why you have to start thinking about being some type of self-sufficient. Or thinking about you may have to move to a community, and this is something you may have to bring up to your loved one, your friend, your spouse, and say, hey, look, we need to find a better way. Even if you're just on the outskirts of a city, because you don't want to be in these cities in these next 5 years. A lot of these cities are not able to hold all the people that is coming. Especially if they don't have a spiritual foundation, a common spiritual foundation. If people are just coming in there for resources and to work and to be there, but they're not really there to form communities. You got community over here, community over there. It's just a conglomerate of different communities and not a solid foundation of a community. What's the word I'm looking for? Of a community reasoning, community connectiveness. There's something that's holding that community together. This is the problem that they have up in New York right now. That's why you see a lot of different crimes going on, hate crimes going on. Because you have one demographic, they have communities up there. You might have the Sadiq community. They have a network. These people know how to operate, keep the resources, keep things going. Then you have other demographics who not even in the game. They don't even have the knowledge or the resource to be able to come together. So that's why you see people migrating, trying to integrate with their demographic and their people and their folk. And that is causing more division and more divide, especially when it comes to resources and demographics of who is producing, who's not producing, who's up and coming, children, and so on and so forth. So those are the things you have to look at. In that graphic, right? In that graphic, it tells you where the tensions, at the top, it tells you where the tensions and the risk are and why is going to be tension in different regions, in different places. So that's why I put that graphic up there, so you can have an idea to be able to understand that you have to think about, if you get displaced, where would you go? What kind of community you will be involved with, and who? All right? Shalom.